Hello, Leo. Thank you for stopping in. Pink Moon Empress here. I am going to tap in today to the vibrational energy of the sign, or the sign of Leo. Oh, it's pretty powerful. Yeah, just to see how the end of the year and the vibrational energy and the sign of Leo, just coming from that energy, Leo energy. What is the Leo energy like right now going into the 2012, 2021? I keep saying 2012. I don't know. Maybe it's something back then I gotta revisit. But anyway, 2022. What is the vibrational energy right now for the Leo energy, the Leo um, zodiac right now? I'm going into 2022. What do we need to know for Leo? What good things are coming, things to let go, things just to keep an eye out on, or for we don't want to carry the old into the new, and just kind of get a pinpoint in this right now energy. Not to say that these things wouldn't change, but this is the current energy for the sign of Leo right now. So thank you for coming. If this message resonates, that's great. If it does not, then leave it behind for someone else. And this obviously is not a personal reading, so here we go. Leo. What is your vibrational energy, Leos? Okay, impermanence. I got impermanence. It says, this too shall pass. Wow, this too shall pass, meant for only a season, not a lifetime. A temporary situation, relationship, big life changes, except that everything in material or relative existence is impermanent. Try not be too attached to anything. Okay, so this speaks of impermanence. It says pretty much to, everything is for a season. Everything, good and bad. Try not to hold on to what may have not been going good or working for you. And it says here, temporary situations, they're all about lessons, big or small, short, time frames or long ones. But it's a season. We always have different seasons in our lives, Leo. And they bring different types of energy and lessons, like I said, as they come. All right, time out. Second time out today. Yeah, time out. It says here, time out. Take a break. Time off is needed. A summer vacation, which could just mean go to Florida or the islands, Leo. Don't sweat it. Work hard. Don't forget, though, to play harder. Don't overwork yourself. Bring the fun back into your life. Reconnect with your inner child. So this card here is, what this message spirit is saying for some of you Leos, it's time to take a break. You may have been, putting too much into it. You guys may be out here, running your own businesses, or just got businesses started up, or feel like, you're showing up, you have a lot more responsibilities at work, or, some of you guys may be in a family where, someone else, the other elder or adult had to pick up more hours, so you had to do more housework, or, something of the sort. Maybe, you've been tiring yourself out and just putting too much energy into not taking a break, not resting, not getting that self-care, that self-love that you need to, have balance in your life. Bring the fun back. Some of you Leos, or people who embody this Leo energy, may just be feeling like they're not having no fun. You might be bored. You might not even be busy. You just might have nothing to do. Okay? But it's pretty much saying it's time to step back into having some of that fun. Reconnect with your inner child. No strings attached. No strings attached. Emotionally unavailable. Friends with benefits. Situationship. Wow. So it seems like right now, I'm not even done reading the card, but just with these two, they both had something about a situation, relationship. And this one says a situationship, touch and go, no restrictions, obligations or expectations, casual dating, don't let your feelings get involved. Okay. Overall, some of you guys may have been or are still in a relationship or coming out of one. Maybe some of you are realizing that these people are no longer serving you. Don't carry them into the 2022. Understand that, again, like with the timeout, that'll come with clarity. So if you guys have, some of you guys have gotten out of a situation and you maybe have just broken up with someone, don't let it get you down, because it's big life changes coming for you, Leos. And some of you guys maybe have a relationship that you've been in for a while, and it's starting to have a pivotal shift in the energy. Maybe this is something that's been happening for a while, and it's weighing on you guys. And there's no, I'm not pointing fingers saying the person opposite Leo is, maybe it's you, Leos. Some of you guys may have, just are bored. Okay, maybe you're just bored in the same old monotonous routine with the same old person. Okay, but it's not, nothing is permanent. We create our own realities here. So this all will pass. Um, accept everything in material or relative existence that it's impermanent. Nothing is permanent. Everything is a season. Our ups and downs, because it's cyclic. I don't know if I said that right, but it's a cycle. Everything, it goes, up, down, up, down. And when we can understand and not weigh ourselves on the down parts and drag through them, the quicker we recoup, and then we'll see the bigger picture, the lesson that was there. Tower moments, things happening for a reason, coming down for better to come in, whether that's relationships or money, relationships, business, anything that was attached to your heart, because that's where we have our emotions. It's all in the chest. So no strings attached. Time out. Then we have no strings attached. Don't forget to treat yourself. Don't sweat the small stuff. Okay, because it'll all come back around. Keep your energy high and vibrate good mental space, because thoughts are things. So maybe a break is good, because you may be finding yourself looping in a negative mind space, and all that will do is bring negative things. That break may just like chip off that old block. You know what I mean? No strings attached. Emotionally unavailable. Maybe somebody has been this way. Maybe this here. Maybe some of you guys have been, in a lone space. Okay, and just maybe hermiting, staying in the house, not even being open to new ideas or new love or new, adventures, new offers of just anything other than the mundane that you've been. Maybe some of you Leos may have been, you know, casually dating and just not finding anybody that's you want to tie it in with, and you're maybe just tired of these no string attached types of hookups or connections, or again situationships. But let's see, I want to pull some cards just to get a little details on the energy here. The whole idea though is to try to just get a pinpoint on it, on what the energy is, making sure that we're checking ourselves before we go into 2022, leaving back that old corona energy, that old whatever came out of it. Thank you, Spirit. This too shall pass. What else can we say about this impermanence for Leos? Oh yeah, Four of Swords. Four of Swords. This is a mental break. Okay, this is a mental break or rest, self-care, self-reflection, introspection, just taking the time, stepping out of or coming out of a trying thought process, or mental anguish about situation. Um, so yeah, like I was saying before, it seems like some of you guys may have been in a hermit mode for a while, and that is what this impertinence is. With this Four of Swords on clarifying, or in this energy of this card, the impermanence. This too shall pass is pretty much, maybe that resting period is time to come out of that. Okay, this too will pass, and this is jumping right into saying it's time to take a break. So, what I'm getting from Spirit is that a lot of maybe a lot of you Leos, or some of you guys have been, just taking the inventory on the the most recent events in your life, or where you've put your energy into, and maybe not have gotten it back. But you charged up enough, Leo. We can't roll into the 2022 just still in this energy. So you have to. We only got a couple weeks. Got to get out of the rest. Also, Four of Swords speaks to self care. So not always do you have to be hermited or in the house to be self care. Self care is also making sure you take that time out to have fun, and that's honoring yourself, and self care as well. Yeah, I feel like it's, big life changes are coming, and you got to be standing up on both feet to see them. Look at that. New love. New love, or a choice here with the Lover's card. Um, a choice here. There's a choice here to choose love, and that's even loving yourself. Okay. This is a choice to get back into the love energy and not feeling this energy here of, wanting to hold on to things, and feeling like things should have been, maybe relationships that you thought you would will always be together. No. This new love, a new heart space, a new place for passion of something new. I feel like that rest is going to rejuvenate you guys. And this is good. I feel like it may come on this time out here. What we need to know about this time out. Yes, in this time out, we got the Hangman. The Hangman, that's looking at things in a different perspective. Okay, you've been looking at them this way. I feel like in this vacation, this time out, or the fun, it will open you up, that clarity with the Hangman. I look at the Hangman like a clarity card. This also could be just a spiritual awakening. Maybe you're going through a dark night of the soul, and it's time to shake it up. Or maybe you've been getting the visions, the new aspects and things that you might not have been looking at in this energy. Hopefully you guys are taking a break, because I feel like in doing so you will have a different perspective on your life. You're going to say, listen, this is almost 2022. We're going to be riding around like the Jetsons in the air soon. I cannot keep doing the same thing over and over again every year expecting to change, because that's insanity. So yeah, put yourself in Hangman mode while you're out there, just looking at things through different lenses and seeing past the Maya. Hangman. What else we got for this time out? What else do the Leos need to know about this time out? Yes, this is a learning curve. You got a lot of major arcana here. What I'm getting is, you may be just looking at learning some things about an old love situation or old heart attachment to something. Maybe you've invested a lot of your heart, your love, your passion, your energy, emotions into something, someone, but you're getting a new perspective on a break, on a timeout. Or maybe this is a timeout that some of you guys need to take to get that new perspective. Then you get the Hierophant. Yeah, this is getting out of being stuck in a certain type of way. Changing the perspective, changing, the traditional thing. Like I said, this may be some just monotonous behavior. Same thing after the same thing after the same thing every year, nothing changing. This could be just breaking the norms, a new perspective on, switching it up. The old tradition, the old ways of thinking, opening your mind up to a different way of seeing things. Okay, knowing that nothing is permanent. Okay, I know, all right, I see that this I thought was going to last forever, whatever, fill in the blank, but it didn't. And that might have shifted you, shifted your thoughts about like, wow, like you really had your, but what's for you is for you. We don't, we create our own reality, but sometimes the divine is going to tell you like, okay, I see that's what you want, but it's not what is for you. And they and the divine may allow you to keep making, them same old mistakes, but there's a destiny, and there's, when it's time, and the divine steps in, it's nothing you could do about it. So he might shake some trees for you, and you might lose a couple attachments, and you thought that we're going to always be there. But I feel like you're taking it gracefully. Of course, I don't feel like you would, Leos are not in just going to sit and, allow yourself to look, like you've lost it all in front of people. But that's another, you know, another way to do things is taking a break, um, and give you some clarity and some, introspection. No strings attached. Ace of Swords. Okay, this is potential. I look, the aces are like seeds of potential. Swords is thoughts, you know, mental things. So it could be just like a spark of inspiration, of clarity. This ace could be, you coming out of this here and understanding that maybe some of you guys are realizing that whatever you thought was holding you in a situation or binding you to a person, that there were no strings attached. Like, okay, we didn't have children, we don't have a mortgage. Like, this is like, wow, well, wake up. Like, this is maybe like I'm a wake up energy here. And maybe now you have a blueprint. Now you didn't outlined, the vacation, you got a blueprint, and now it's just like, I shouldn't have never got my feelings involved. And now I know better, so I'll do better, but the thing is, you have to do. This is potentials. So it's a potential in a new thought process, a new, idea, blueprint, a new, which comes perfectly after the Hangman. So it's just like, looks like a timeline to me here. And now it's like, what, I want to move forward and deal and have fun and just casual date. I can't put myself or my heart back into a situation like this. Now is the time going into 2022 to be clear on what you want. Okay, because thoughts are things, having that thought and heart alignment. It can't just go, you can't just lead with this, the heart, or you just can't lead with the mind either. So that balance is necessary to be, able to continue to strive for clarity. Then you'll be able to decide what you want. Be clear on that. And I feel like that's what that Ace of Swords. Look, another ace came out. Wow, yeah. Ace of Wands. And this is just pretty much telling me that, there may have been a shift in a lot of, some of you guys have, just shifted your whole perspective, your mind frame, your passion, or you have new desires going into 2022. And you feel like you're going to take care of you and put you first. Okay, you're going to have fun. You're going to date. You want to do that. You just don't go back in a hermit mode, but use this past situation to put the fire in you. Learn from your lessons and create a new plan and stick to it. So, all right, Leos, thank you very much for coming to join me and chatting with the gal for a while. If this message resonated with you, please like, share it, and subscribe. And until next time, namaste.